Hello you beautiful people, it's Thunder. I am back. We are back with Medieval Dynasty. It's had a lot of updates, it's been full release since I last played this game, and I am really hooked again. I've been playing this a lot in the background, and I thought I would bring you guys along for the ride. So I'm going to start a new settlement and a new world, and the only thing I'm going to change is just up in the days of the season a little bit. 3's not too bad, 4's okay. I like 5. Gets you a little bit more time to do some bits and things and stuff and whatnot. But that's the only one I'm going to change. So let's hook in. I won't bore you with the intro. You've seen it before. And here we are, back in the world. It is a very pretty game. It looks absolutely amazing. And we've got to go this way, but always look behind you whenever you start a new game, because you never know what you'll find. A little bit of rye, we'll take that. And a copper sickle. Excellent. And we've got ourselves a straw hat, so we may as well chuck that on straight away. Or we could sell it for a tidy little profit, but probably better off to wear it. So let's get down and talk to this Castellan and get the game started. Actually, while we're on our way, we may as well do the thing that's going to make us a ton of money in this game. And we're going to gather a whole heap of sticks and a whole heap of stone. And we're going to make a whole heap of knives. That's right, knives. That's probably the quickest and easiest way for me that I've found to make money. I'm sure there are other more economic and probably faster ways, but hey, when you're just running around and there's heaps of sticks everywhere, you can just pick them all up, pick up all the stones and craft some nice tidy sum. Yeah, we'll get the mushrooms fine. You get a nice tidy sum of coin in your back pocket. So yeah, I've been playing this game a lot lately and have been really enjoying it. I won't say how far I'm into the quest line, but let's just say I've got a fairly sizable settlement on my other playthrough, and I ride a donkey. So that's something to look forward to. We can hopefully try and get one fairly quick in the game. I dallied around last time and just sort of took my time with everything, but I reckon we could probably push that a bit quicker this time and get ourselves a donkey pretty quick. It is definitely going to help with gathering all the materials. Especially logs and stones for making houses for all of our inhabitants. There we go, we got a good sizable amount. Oh, new survival level, excellent. Let's just keep getting all these stones while they're handy. We've got lots of money to make, and we've got lots of things to buy. All of our patterns to make all our furniture and new tools are all locked behind not only leveling up, but also by a coinage fee as well. So we want to try and make as much money as we can to unlock as much technology as we can, and that'll help increasing our villagers' comfort and happiness levels. So let's get more of these, and as you can see, we're starting to fill up. We're getting fairly heavy. So I guess it's about time to make some tools. We're nearly full capacity. Got 100 sticks and 30 stones. Let's make ourselves a few knives. We can make 15. That should be okay. Now, the next thing you should probably do is... oh, it's going to do it one by one now, hey? I forgot to tick fast crafting. But that's okay. I'll do that after this. I won't let you sit here through the entire 15. So now we're nice and empty again because we used up all that weight to make the knives and somehow lost all of the weight that the knives took to make. Anyway, let's get a few more sticks. I think we've got enough sticks for a bit, and we'll just need a couple of these. There we go, and we can make ourselves an axe. And then we'll make our way down to the Castellan and say g'day. And how you going? That's not too far, thankfully. Yes, little crow. He's just in there somewhere. Probably straight ahead. There's our good friend, I can see him already. Our bestest buddy in the whole wide world, Alwyn. We've never met him before, but he's our bestest friend. I'll talk to you in a minute, buddy. Hang in there. Alright, where is he? Don't you honk at me. Alright, there he is in his nice little green surcoat. Excuse me, you look old and wise and weary. Can I have a place of land? Those eyes, I didn't think we would see them again. One blue as the sky and the other black as a lump of coal. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. Yeah, I'm not going to do voices, don't worry. So you aren't one. Good. For a second there, I thought I'd lost it. But your eyes, you look just like him. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone. I'm new in these parts, just arrived at the valley, actually. My name is Rasimir. I'm... Wonder's son, aren't you? You're Jordan's nephew. What? Did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait, what do you mean by did? I know her. Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it, this world. I guess it could be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. It's okay. They've died so I could live, and I plan to make the best of this life that I can in order to honour their sacrifice. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rasimir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. Oh no, that can't be. What happened? Don't worry, he died peacefully, in his sleep. He didn't suffer, I can promise you that. So, what should I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you permission of the Castellan to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travellers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge. Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you're free to do as you please. As long as you don't break the law, of course. Or at least if you don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. Done, thanks for the tip. With it, you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. You can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you will get the hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gostovia and talk to my wife, Dobraniga. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. And then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. That sounds like a plan to me. Collecting resources. Yep, we figured out how to do that. Thank you. Albrecht, what do you need, buddy?
Nice to meet you.
It certainly is. What can I help you with? You need some crafting materials. Sure, give me the list. What do we need? 2 logs. I think we can do that straight away, buddy. Let's get this axe in position number 1, and the sickle can sit off to the side for now. Oh look, a tree. And just like that, the tree falls down. So we'll get 2 logs out of that tree, no worries. And that, unfortunately, will stay there for a little bit. But let's get the 2 logs for him. And hopefully there's a 3-log tree. Excellent. We should be able to do our hammer. There we go. As Tank Tolman always says, hammer! Alright, let's go give it to this guy and get a little bit of Dynasty rep. Wait, what are you doing there, buddy? There you go. Here is your logs. Haha, 50 coins straight away. And some more Dynasty rep. Perfection. Alright, I guess. Actually, we better sell our knives and get a bit more monies.
Hello, traveller. My
There we
wares
go.
never disappoint.
No, they don't. So we've got stone knives. There we go. 15 of them. We can sell all of them for 300 coins. Nice and
Have a
easy.
good day.
So that will come in handy to get our seeds, which I might go and see this guy up here now. We don't have to rush too badly, but this guy here
Greetings.
will sell us
Stranger.
some
Best
seeds.
in the valley.
Yes, I know you've got the best stuff in the valley. And what I'm looking for is this. We can plant this during spring. And flax seeds gets us linen threads and things like that, which is good for making a bow. It also has a good price tag on it, so we will get a few of these. Let's go for, say, 10. And then, unfortunately, we have to buy some fertilizer to go with it, so let's do 10 of that as well. How much have we got left? 175. Let's do another 5 of each, and we'll have a good amount then. There we go. So 15 flax we can plant, and then we can also make our money off more knives and things like that. So a nice, quick, easy way to make some monies. Now, my other settlement I made in my other game was like literally just there, really close by. But I've got plans over the river this time, so not too far away from most of the towns. Yeah, my village sort of started just at that crossroad there, but let's grab this lost shipment of 12 coins. I'll take it. I think that's all one packet, yeah. So while we're here, though, we may as well grab a few more stones, because we can always now make up tree cutting. Thank you very much for the tip. After we've already done the tree cutting. That's very, very kind of you. Let's get some stones and everything we need, and we can make up some more of those knives. And we can sell it to... There's a village just there. We can sell it over there. It's kind of on our way a little, maybe-ish. Not really. But it kind of is. We'll be going over the bridge anyway, so we may as well make a quick pit stop. So I'll gather up this stuff, and then once we've made our knives, I'll bring you back at the village. Alright, there we go. Managed to craft a few extra knives and got a few levels in the process. This is the next little village. If we have a quick look at the map, there we go. We are in Bororo. Yeah, that. We've also, from the crafting and gathering, we've picked up a few skills. So we've got our survival skill. It's been unlocked. So we can get more survival knowledge. We can get insensitive, so we can tolerate temperature differences better. Or we can get our iron liver, which is 25% higher resistance to poisoning. I think the first one, chuck it in the better knowledge, so we actually gain experience faster. We've also got our production skill up a little bit. So we've got crafting knowledge, sewing knowledge, or cooking knowledge we can spend this on. So be sure we're going to get faster leveling up again. So the faster we get these leveled up, the faster we unlock new buildings and things like technology. So we did actually unlock a new building, hunting lodge. So we can craft things like stone spears, a bow, and stone arrows. And all that good stuff, but as you can see, it's locked behind monies, so we do need to get a bit more money to start unlocking these, because a bow is going to come in very, very handy. At the moment, all we can craft for a ranged weapon is a wooden spear, and you've got to get pretty close. So let's find our good old trusty blacksmith. You've got a quest for us. What do you need?
Nice to meet you.
It is, certainly. I'm thirsty, but I'm missing the main ingredient for my favorite drink. Berries. How many do you need? We need 29 unripe berries. That's actually fairly easy. Pretty sure I saw some berry trees not too far. Look at that. Now, we are going to go on a berry picking spree sometime this season. Oh, we got 39 of them. Let's not fill ourselves up. But basically what I want to do is I want to pick a whole heap of berries, probably 600 or so. It'll take me probably a full day. And throw them on the ground, which sounds a silly thing to do, but they will turn into rot, which then we can turn into fertilizer and save ourselves a ton of money. So there we go. And we got 3 apples and some more Dynasty rep. Dynasty rep lets us build more buildings. So the higher we get our rep, the better off we will be. So where is my blacksmith guy. See, these are the people that can join us. So we want people with high production skills or high extraction skills to start with. Now, you've got a quest for me too. What do you need? You want seeds. What does he need? Cabbage seed and carrot seeds. I think we can easily buy them from Gostovia. So we might do that, but we still need to find the guy to sell stuff to. There he is. Or she. Aha. It's the henhouse lady. Will you buy my knives? Because I managed to get a few more.
Best goods in the valley.
I'm sure it is. We've got 19 stone knives to sell you, young lady. Another 380 coins. Rolling in it.
See you soon.
Yeah, thank you. Do we want this lady as our wife? Maybe. We'll find one, don't worry. But for now, we need to find our home spot. So, it's not too far away from this village and Gostovia. And not too far away from the other villages as well. Branica over there. And Tutki and Baranica. Branica, Tutki. So it's probably around about here somewhere, I think it is. So sort of in the middle of everything, but nice and flat and looks goodish. So let's make our way over there, I guess. Keep an eye out for anything on the way that we could possibly use. Don't want to cut down too many trees on the way because the logs will load us down way too much. But where we're going has a straw patch right near it as well, so that's going to come in very handy. We won't have to run too far to get straw, as most of the houses and buildings need straw, as they do have thatch roofs. So let's get a little drinky drink, and, oh, sorry, ducks. They're scaring the ducks. Oh, little lynx, bye lynx. As you can see, there's lots of places to get stone and things like that. We just need a pickaxe, and we can start digging those out. Don't need to worry about the mushrooms too much, but hey, if it's your game and you're playing it, feel free to go crazy with the mushrooms. But not for me. Not for me, I'm afraid. Waha! Parkour. Alright, we can't be too far away now. I think it's over here. Yeah. So there's all the reeds. Here's a sort of nice flattish spot. And then we come up over the hill. Yeah, alright, I know you're tired. Jeez. There we go. All of this area here could be a nice big farmland area. And some of our houses and things like that could be scattered around through here and down across this road and things like that. And down along here as well, we could have a lot of buildings. So I think here is going to make a very good settlement area with all of that straw, lots of trees not too far away, lots of stone in the ground, and good hunting spots all over. I believe this could be a good little spot. So, no time like the present, so we better get started. I'm going to start the first houses up there, and then we'll sprawl outwards and upwards. Yes, I'm aware we need sleep. Give me a few moments and I'll get a house. Let's get this tree knocked down. Alright, buddy, you can do it. There we go. Give me that, logs. Thank you. I know how to eat food. I've been doing it all my life. Thank you. The tip is appreciated, though. Let's get this tree knocked down, and then we can go over there and get ourselves... We'll need some sticks, but we might need stone first. Depends what our foundation's going to look like. So let's get a few extra logs. We're getting very full. So I think this little hill type part right here, and then we'll have like a road going right the way down. So this could be a very good spot for a house. We've already got our hammer, so let's get ourselves a house. So where do we want it? Do we want it facing that way? I think so. Come on. Trees out of the way now. So, go down this way a touch. I reckon right there. That is where our house is going to go. So let's get ourselves our hammer. It can go into spot number 3. And we just need a few stones. Okay. This is going to be a little bit trickier because we're full on logs. So what I might do is just drop the logs right here. And building material, logs, press X to drop. We want all of the logs dropped. Now we can go gather a few stones. We're going to have to do it by candlelight very soon. You find a lot more stones down by the water, usually. And we're going to need a pickaxe, which we don't have access to right now to get rocks. That part I didn't think through very well, did I? I thought we'd have better rock selection along here. I can't even use my survival skill. Oh, there's a stone. Alright, come on, where are you? I know you're around somewhere. Alright, I'll gather up as much rocks as I need, which hopefully won't take me too long. And then we'll get the foundation done. And then we'll be able to chuck a roof on and all that good stuff. We're up to 6. I think we need a few more. Quite a lot around here. Look at that. See, I knew it was the right spot to build. You doubted me. Let's go back over here. We can get ourselves the foundation done. Pick up the logs. Get some of the walls up. Alrighty, there we go. You can see it's coming along. Filling up with the green. And boom, our foundation's down. Now we need 8 logs. And look at that, we've got 7. So we just need to cut down another tree. With a herring. Probably with our axe, actually. Huh. Thank you. Didn't even notice that before. But, we'll definitely take that. Thank you for providing me with a shovel. That's very generous of you, random person that probably buried their cat there. And there's our logs for that. Jeez, we're nice and heavy again. Alright, let's get that up. So the simplest structure, of course, is your wattle wall. So basically sticks, and then later on you can make daub, and you can put the daub on the walls for insulation. You can change the wall type to go straight to logs, but it does take a lot of logs to build. So I think we'll just stick with the standard for now. And we will get this up as quick as we can. We'll still need a lot more logs and more sticks and a lot more straw, but we'll try and build the house as quick as we can, and so we can have a good old kip at night time. I'll probably spend a bit too long gathering resources to try and make a bit of money, but hey, that's why I extended the seasons out, so we've got time to do those bits and pieces and not have to rush to try and get our farmland down and worry about the season ending before it begins almost. So we'll go on a log cutting spree again in a second. We'll just get this these sticks in as many as we can to empty ourselves. We'll be one short of finishing this one off, so there we go. Let's go and cut down more trees. Hopefully we'll get plenty of sticks out of this one, because you do get sticks every time you cut down a tree. So we've got 5 out of that. So there we go. And we're going to have to light our torch. There we go. And now that we do have a shovel, we can actually dig up those stumps and get an extra log out of it. There we go. So we'll go back because we are really full again. And we can finish that wall, finish that wall, finish that wall. There we go. We've unlocked the well. Excellent. And I can chuck a log in there. Perfect. Unfortunately, oh, No, we need to get that stump. That's extra log. And we're not going to be able to see very much for a while. I'll try and brighten it up a little bit for you guys because YouTube's going to darken it as always. But yeah, we'll see how we go. And I want to get this house at least finished and get in some farmland if I can. But we'll need to go hunting for that because we need a bag to sow our seeds. Thank you. And can we finish the walls off? There we go. Oh, need one more stick. Where's the stick? Sticks. Excelente. And stick. Perfect. Alright, what have we got in that's weighing us down? The fertilizer's certainly not helping. So we can drop that. And flaxseed's not much. Dried meat is not much, but we can try and eat some of that as we're getting pretty hungry. Yummy. Alright, that certainly took the weight out a bit. We got 4 logs, which we'll use those in just a second. And stones, we've got 9 of those, so we can certainly drop those off. Let's drop all of them off, and that'll reduce the weight a bit more as well. So let's get these logs done up here. There we go, and then we got more up here. Go. Excellent. Now it should just be a few logs, so 4 logs and a heap of straw. What do we need? 8. So let's go get that. Need a tree. There we go. Timber. There's our 4 logs. Perfect. Now let's jump in the water and get some straw. And we'll get a drink or two while we're here. Excellent. Not too many more to go, and then we'll have enough to build our house. Thank you. Get a drink as well. Perfect. Just drink the water that you've just been stirring up all the mud from the bottom of. Perfect. No such thing as bad water in this game. Everything is 100% pure and doesn't contain any traces of dirt or germs or microorganisms or anything of the sort. Isn't that wonderful? No wonder it's a happy little valley. I think we've got enough. Pretty sure we've got more than enough. But, hey, when you're here, may as well grab a few more, because every building pretty much uses this stuff, so may as well do that. And then we always wake up roughly the same time every morning, so later we go to bed, the more we get out of each day. So we'll just pick a few more reeds while we're here. They don't weigh very much, so, and they don't take up much room, but as soon as we get that house built, we'll get a chest we can start storing some items in, so they're not just randomly on the ground anyway, and make life a little bit more tidier. I don't really want another drink, but thank you. And that should do. We've got over 100 of them. We'll just go and finish this house off. Get it done nice and quickly, so our torch doesn't burn out any further. Alright. We want it. There we go. And get the straw in for this one. So I've got a few ideas of how I want the village laid out, but I can guarantee you as soon as I start putting houses down and other buildings down, it's gonna change. It won't be the same. It's yeah. Once I put my farmland down, because it's such a weird angle that they've made it on this one, you can't rotate the farmland. I'm going to try and build a lot of it in that sort of grid pattern for the farmland, but yeah, don't count on it too much. There we go. We've got our small house complete, so As you can see, we've got our stone, our fertilizer, our other stone. We can pick all that up and we can put it straight in here. So fertilizer can go in there, flaxseed can go in there, a log can go in there. What else can go in there that's going to take up the rot, stone, the sticks, and the straw, and the rye. Excellent. And the unripe berries, they do take up a bit of room. So what we'll do now is we will have a bit of a kip, and then in the morning we'll get our farmland sorted. There we go, woke up bright and early. Beautiful foggy day in the valley. So I think I want a lot of my farmland over here. Maybe. So what I want to do is buildings, farming, and I want a field. So I want the field to start here, and I want it to sort of be a little bit large. Let's see how big we can get it. That's probably as big as we need, actually. We can't, can we? Yeah, we can go one more. Nope. And can't go that way. Nope. Excellent. There it is. So we've got our field. Now we need to make ourselves a hoe. And it just needs a log and sticks, which just so happens to be what you get from a tree. Hello, future hoe. Get your mind out of the gutter. Alright, we'll just take one and craft our hoe. Now we do need to, actually, we may as well get the rest of these. We do need to find a rabbit or 3, actually a boar or 7. We do need some leather to make our pouch to get these seeds planted, so we definitely do need to do that before the end of the season. We want our flax in the ground well before the end of the season, so we might even do another day of crafting some stone knives. But the spears, there we go. As you can see, I did turn on fast crafting as well, not for any reason in particular, except for it's quicker for me. And when you're time poor and you want to get stuff done, sitting there waiting for 20 minutes or so just to craft 10 knives is, yeah, it's not the best way to spend my time. So let's put our hoe in number 5, and we'll better put our spears in number 2. I'm used to my ranged weapon there. And let's get to hoeing. So you got to hoe the ground out, then you got to add in fertilizer, and then hoe the ground again. The good part is that every time I do any action in the farm, it builds my farming level up, gets me more experience, and gets me more technology, so I can get things like chickens and geese and pigs and donkey stable a lot faster. And we definitely want the donkey stable, because being able to ride a donkey it has its benefits. You can put stuff on the donkey and increase your carry weight. You get a nice big saddlebag, you can increase that weight by like an extra 60 or 80, I think it is, with the donkey. So imagine being able to carry 160 kilos of stuff without being weighed down. Once you get yourself a backpack and a pouch, your carry weight can increase up to about 80. If you take the perks that can increase your carry weight as well. So definitely well worth pitching in and getting all that stuff. So it certainly makes getting around and building stuff a lot faster. So in the beginning we're going to have not much room and not much building capacity, but we're certainly going to make the most of what we can. So I will see if we can find a boar around here somewhere after I plough a little bit of this. That's a big field. Well, that's a big field. Well, you wanted to start big, Thunder. You started big. There we go. Barn's unlocked. Excellent. There's a good perk in this farming tree as well. Oh, broke me O. And it lets you extract extra items from when you're farming things. So, actually, let's find... Do we have it already? So on the map, if you click the last one, it shows you all the animals that you've discovered their grounds for. So we haven't actually found any boar yet, but they are fairly common. So we might venture over here, see if we can see any. I've got 7 spears. That might be enough to take one down without dying. Might be. Because I do need the pouch before I can plant anything. This is hawk ground. Lynx. Lynx give me fur, I believe. Yep, thank you. I got hit. We need a knife. We don't have any ingredients to make the knife. Give me 2 seconds. If there's one thing we know how to make, it's a stone knife. We've made a few. Oh, run away, Lynx. Run away. Come on, there's got to be some stones here somewhere. Really? Excellent. There we go. I'm pretty sure these little guys give fur and not leather, but there's only one way to find out. Thought he was there. I'd lost him for a second. Alright, what do we get? We get fur. Yeah, I thought so. That's alright. It can help decorate our little house and make it a bit more cozy for our wife. Rabbits give us fur. We need deer or boar. It might be a little outmatched for the deer. But the boar will come to us when we hit it, just like the lynx did. Oh, that sounded familiar. Oh, missed. Missed him. Where'd you go, little piggy? Got the little piggy over there. Yay! Didn't have to chase him very far. And that should give us our leather to make our bag. Excellent. 3 leather. We can make our simple bag. Now we can sow our seeds and fertilizer. Hello, stone. I'll take you. Perfect. Let's go home. We know where the boar are. We can come back and get some more leather. So what we'll do is we'll get our... I suppose we'll cut a tree down. And we can then make ourselves another hoe. We can get our fertilizer and our flax. And over the next few days we will gather up as much materials as we can to make a tidy little profit. And sink all that into flax seeds and fertilizer. Oh, yummy. Fresh out of the spring. Full of animal wheat. Also got a level up in our survival skill, which is awesome. We've got 2 skill points to spend, so I want survival sense, which can show us where sticks, stones, feathers, herbs and stuff are in survival mode, so that's always very handy to have. And 25% higher alcohol resistance, 10% slower loss of food and water, 10% more health, 25% higher poisoning resistance, or 2% more temperature tolerance. We've got a little bit to go, but I want to get this so we're not freezing to death during winter. And then this one, we've got our extraction. So extraction knowledge, treasure hunter, which helps us get more items in clay pits, or force of nature, so you get less durability loss. So this one is more knowledge again, so we can level up faster. And we did unlock the well, so that gave us pretty much nothing except the well. Our food storage gives us nothing, but our barn has unlocked flour and daub, so we can get those. And then our kitchen, I believe, is unlocked now as well, so we can get, oh no, almost unlocked. We need 25 technology, we've got 23. But once we do, we can unlock things like pottage, which is going to be really handy for keeping us fed and fairly easy to get. Actually, that's what I wanted to do, was get our row back in number 5. And I think we put our logs away. I should have made an extra hoe because we're going to need it. But hopefully by the end of this season, we'll have most of this field done, and we'll have a barn up and running as well, so we can thresh the flax and get our seeds back, as well as getting our stalks to make linen thread. And then we also get a lot of stalks and stuff, so we can make a lot of money from that, because lots of people want to buy the seeds. It should be a fun time all over. Hey, farm shed. That means when we do get people in, we can get them in the farm shed, and they can hoe and fertilize the field. I haven't seen them farm anything yet, but if we do get an orchard up and running as well, so things like pear trees and cherry trees, they will pick all the fruits off those for us as well. Alright, field is ploughed, and we got another level in farming. So there's our skilled farmer. Additional crops, we definitely want that. It would be nice to get another level in that before our harvest time comes. We definitely want that extra stuff, but we did unlock another building as well. By doing that, we've got the farm shed, which we had before, and then we just got the hen house. So now we can unlock animal feed if we need to house some chickens and get eggs and feathers. But we are ready now to chuck our bag on and then fertilize a little patch. So our field, our fertilizer, and it's literally just throwing shit in the ground. Literally. And then that's it. You just throw it on the ground. And then you hoe it. So let's get this little square sort of area done. We've got 15. The time we've done, hopefully we'll have about 50 odd, and that'll make us a tidy little packet. We might have to visit a few different villages to get the money though, as the NPCs don't have fortunes. They've usually got between 1,000 and 2,000 coins. Hopefully once this entire field's done, we'll have a little bit more than that. So we've got our flax. So as you can see, all of these vegetables and fruits can be planted now during spring, but we want to take up most of it with just flax for now. We can sustain ourselves with vegetables and hunting, with meat and hunting, and the few bits and pieces we have from the villages. So we can always go back and see Unigost as well. We get a little bit of food from his wife, and then we get the beers to take to him. And hello, excuse me, what you doing? There we go. And then we get the beer and the food, and then have a chat with Unigost and continue the quest line on. But there we go, that's all done. So now we switch back to our bag and choose our flaxseed, and then we just throw our seed down. Done. That's it. That's it. That's how difficult it is in this game. So it seems like a good time to call it now. So what I'll do is I'll keep doing stuff in the background. filling up my bags with all those goodies like stones and sticks, and making my way to the main town, Gostovia. I won't turn in the quest, I'll just buy the seeds that other NPC wants for their garden, and try and make up a little bit of money to get this field a little fuller than it is, so we can make ourselves a heap of money. I may build another house off camera, but I won't go too far into the game without you guys. So if you've come this far, you may as well smash that like button as much as you like, and subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more from me in the future. But until next time, toodles.